Let me start off this video by saying I have made some awful financial decisions on this account. And being on Brawl Stars since the year of launch, I believe 7 years has given me a pretty good opinion on the types of skins in the game. Most people look at a skin and think, oh wow, that looks so cool, and drop like 150 to 300 gems without a second thought. But if you actually treat your account like a business, you realize Supercell is absolutely robbing you on some of these skins. There's a huge opportunity cost to every gem that you spend, when you could be buying hypercharges or actual progression. Instead, you buy a cosmetic that could even make you play worse. Today, I'm going to be giving you a complete audit of every single Brawl Stars skin and the economy, and I'm going to be showing you the top 5 biggest scam skins in the game. And I guarantee that you probably own at least one type of these skins. Stick around for the number 1 spot because it is something that everybody in the community is manipulated to believe is the best thing in the game. Let's start with number 5, the Epic Tier Wasteland. Look, for 149 gems, you expect at least somewhat of a premium product. But honestly, the Epic Tier has become a dumping ground for some of the most pathetic skins in the game. Take Night Witch Mortis. It's ugly as hell, and for an epic rarity, it has no special super or custom dash. It's a complete ripoff. Or look at Tick Shuki on the other hand. The visual effects are awful and his shots are almost exactly the same as Crab Tick, which is much cheaper and in my opinion looks much cooler anyway. Just because it has that purple epic label slapped on it doesn't mean it's a flex. Do not waste your gems on these absolute eyesores of skins. Number 4, the pay to lose super animations. Look, this is a huge issue in High Ladder and it breaks the game mechanics. I'm talking about the Kenji Brawl Pass skins, specifically Hebi and Aodisho Kenji and the other recolor. When you use Kenji's base and hit his super, his return point is this kind of dim paint thing, and it's a really subtle spot on the ground, and it's not easy for the enemy to track in the middle of a chaotic fight where they're kind of watching your other teammates. But when you use Heavy Kenji, there's this massive glowing neon circle that shows exactly where he's going to respawn. And in this case, you're giving the enemy team a high visibility target to perfectly time their shots. And they can kill you the second that you land. Basically, you're paying money for a premium Brawl Pass skin to lower your own survivability. And in my opinion, that's terrible business. Number 3, the clunky brawlers. Have you ever bought a skin and suddenly felt like you're moving slower? Now obviously the movement speed doesn't actually change, but the animations are so heavy and clunky that it just throws off your rhythm in the game. Like Crow is supposed to be one of the quickest and most agile brawlers in the game and it's so much fun to dodge with him. But if you equip Mecha Crow, the ones that I own are the Knight and the Gold Mecha versions, his walk animation feels really stiff. And when you compare that to a skin like Captain Crow, which yes is an ugly skin, but it still feels incredibly light, quick and snappy. Yes, Mecha Crow does look really cool in the shop and in your inventory, but the second you get into a sweaty game and that clunky visual feedback makes you miss your dodges. It's psychological, but in my opinion, if a skin messes with your mechanics, it's a liability, not something to flex. Second is the recolor trap. Now, Supercell absolutely loves this. They will release a brand new, highly exclusive skin, let people buy it to flex, and then tank its value by releasing a recolor. Take Red Nose Anita. Everybody went crazy for it. So what did Supercell do? They released Rain Benita this year, which is the exact same model, just slightly recolored. Or look at Jet Ski Jackie. That used to be a huge flex, but then they dropped Wave Hopper Jackie, which is way less exclusive, but it's identical in game. If you spent your hard-earned money or even gems, or grinded for the original, your investment just tanked in value because now everybody has the same skin just slightly recolored. Never buy a skin if you know they're going to devalue it with a recolor later on. And now, what everyone has been waiting for, the number 1 ultimate scam, legendary skins. The absolute worst investment you can make in this game is the 299 gem legendary skins that may look amazing but are so overused that they lose their intimidation factor. I talked about this in my last video. A part of the reason you buy skins is for the psychological advantage on your battle card. You want your enemy to think, damn, this guy's a sweat. But if you buy the most popular legendary skin that every single 10k up trophy player has begged their mom's credit card for, you're not intimidating anybody. In fact, you look like a casual wannabe pro. You just spent 300 gems to blind in with every single bad random on the game. And for that price, you could have brought progression offers that could have pushed your account to the next tier. Look, I cannot leave you guys with just the negatives. So I'm going to be giving you guys one tip that could save your account. Everybody needs to start looking at the 79 gems super rare tier. Now, although I am speaking about mostly exclusives, there are some skins in this category that outlast the most expensive skins in the game. For example, take Ghost Squeak. It's such a clean skin, the animations are amazing, and it's much more fun than dropping 199 gems on a mythic skin like Love Potion Squeak. The same goes for Gunslinger Colt. It's a 79 gem skin, and yes, I know it is a very rare skin, but it's so light and it's just so much better to play than the 299 legendary Mecha Colt. It's just bulky, and I feel like the animations are overdone and the voice lines are crap. This is how you actually maximize your resources. Buying skins not for the flexing value, but for how good they look. Because some skins feel incredible in game, and some skins, although they cost the most, are actually the worst. Now, if you guys want me to do a full breakdown of the top 10 highest value skins you can buy with just bling, drop a like on this video and let me know in the comments. Also, let me know down below, what do you think is the ugliest skin in the game? Be it common, rare, mythic, epic, super rare, or legendary, or even hypercharge. Be honest, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.